All right, Shalom, Call Hello, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Double honors to the elders, our apostles, a great millstone. I just want to do a quick video on being in the spirit of understanding. Okay, because that's a certain spirit that the Most High has to actually put on you to even understand the scriptures. Okay, and then us understanding the scriptures, we already know using the scriptures how we're supposed to live, how we're supposed to conduct, and what we need to do as a man of the Most High. Okay, because lately, for myself, I've been having, as people in the world would say, I've been having a lot of people tell me how to live my life, you know, and then a nigga would say, no, don't tell me how to live my life, right? That would be a nigga's reaction to everyone telling them how to live their life. But really, that's the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai on them to tell you what you need to do. Okay? Let me bring some scriptures out. This is Job 32 and 18. Actually, this is Job 32 and 8. But there's a spirit in man, all right? Because every man has a spirit, okay? And the inspiration of the Almighty giveth them understanding, okay? Because I already did a video on inspiration, okay? But the inspiration of the Lord give you understanding. So without the Most High, you're not going to understand. So if you're not in the same spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you're not going to understand what Yahweh Shem Yahushai is making you go through, making you experience. And, you know, a lot of it is just part of your trial. It's part of your test. Because anything can make you bug out. Anything can make you buck up or make you disagree or be contentious. Okay? Because earlier I was talking to my own fleshly father, you know, and he was telling me this, telling me that, you know, my woman telling me this, telling me that, family members, and then more importantly, the Akim. Okay? Because the Akim will tell you what to do. And then through the Spirit Yahweh Shem Yashai, the apostles, okay, when you're watching the videos, they're telling you what to do. Okay, so when it's all coming down, you got to embrace it, man. You got to embrace that all them spirits getting on you, man, instead of folding in, breaking. Okay, let me bring this out. This is Proverbs 2 and 6. For the Lord giveth wisdom, out of his mouth cometh knowledge and understanding. All right, so the Most High, he gives you the wisdom, okay? Out of his mouth, which is the scriptures, cometh knowledge and understanding. So you got to get in the spirit Yahweh Shem Yahushai for you to understand these scriptures. So when you are getting, afflicted spiritually, mentally, physically, you go back to the scriptures and you handle it. Okay, you don't go to your woman. You don't go to your, you know, you could get some counsel from some other people. But really, you got to go to the scriptures, man. And if you're not well in the scriptures, you got to go to a man that's in the scriptures, okay? And those men are teaching the truth on the highways and byways, and they're making videos, okay? Constantly putting out videos to build brothers up, okay? Because the purpose of brothers to make videos is all for edification, okay? For the elect's sake. Okay, it's not because we have to. Well, yeah, we have to, okay? Just like we teach the word, we have to do this, man. This is a duty. Okay? When people start questioning you or what you need to do, we already know what to do. Okay? This is I'll read it again. No, actually I wanted to get something in Proverbs 15. Let's see if I can find it. Yep, this is Proverbs 15 and 5. Okay, I'm gonna skip around in here. You should read the whole chapter, okay? This is Proverbs 15 and 5. A fool despiseth his father's instruction, but he that regardeth reproof is prudent, okay? So a fool despiseth the instruction of their father, man. And you know what? For a lot of brothers, a lot of people, they don't have fathers, man. Okay? And that's an ailment, a spiritual ailment, okay? Because you need to grow up with a father to give you righteous instruction, okay? A lot of us grew up with fathers. A lot of us didn't, all right? But were our fathers really giving us righteous instruction from the scriptures? Sometimes they were, but a lot of times they didn't know. Because what? Why? They didn't have this knowledge, okay? The Most High didn't impart them this understanding, okay? They didn't teach you you're an Israelite. They didn't, feed you, say, hey, son, we're doing the Passover. Oh, tonight's the Shabbat. Okay, we're doing it. Our parents really weren't like that, okay? Unless there's very few, but I'm speaking to the majority of, Israelites, okay? Brothers in the truth. All right? And let me keep reading down. This is verse 10 in Proverbs 15. Correction is grievous unto him that forsaketh the way, and he that hateth reproof shall die. Okay, so if someone's telling you, oh, you need to do this, oh, you're doing it right, but you should do this, right? If that's getting grievous unto you, okay, you forsaketh the way. You're forsaking the way. You're forsaking the way, which is Yahweh Shai, okay? Because the way to the life, to salvation is through Yahweh Shai. So when the Spirit is correcting you, you got to know, okay, what am I forsaking the way? What path am I on, man? What is my goal? And a lot of times that's what they say, like, well, what are you doing? Is this helping you do this? Is this helping you do that? But instead of answering and being an asshole, you got to shut down and soak it in, man. And then when the storm goes away, right? When they leave the room, or you calm them down, you reassure them, you go into the spirit, you get in the spirit, okay? You go back to the scriptures, okay? You understand that, what? They have a different intention, okay? Because the intention that we have as men of the Lord is to get the hell up out of here, man. We don't want to be in Babylon, we don't want to be here another damn day, okay? And that can really break your spirit, okay? And it breaks a lot of guys' spirit. Why? They don't want other men telling them how to live. Hey, man, that's always going to be like that, okay? In the world or in this truth, if people really care about you, if people really love you, they're going to tell you what they're going to rebuke you. They're going to reprove you. They're going to check you. They're going to talk to you. They're going to upbraid you. All right? They're going to be, they're going to be full frontal with you in terms of what you need to do, right? If they really care about you. All right. Otherwise, they just if your parents hated you, just leave, go live on the streets all damn day. Don't come back home. No curfew, nothing. If you do that, a lot of kids end up joining gangs, shooting each other, being badass kids. But if you're a parent, and your kid's in that teenager age, you start giving them structure. Okay, you're gonna do this at this time. Then at that time, you're coming home. You're doing this, and this. All right. It's all about structure. But as you get old, that structure, you gotta build that for yourself, man, as a man. And you do that through who? You do that through the Spirit, Yahweh Shem Shai. Because first and foremost, you build it around what? Getting this work done. Okay? After getting this work done, getting this truth out, okay, everything else is gonna pile on, man. But when someone's telling you, oh, you need to do this, and this, okay, I gotta be doing something. So you know what? Get back in the Spirit, get back in the scriptures, okay? Get in the videos, put up videos, all right? It says, correction is grievous unto him that forsaketh the way, and he that hateth reproof shall die. Hell and destruction. Yeah, he that hateth reproof shall die, and a lot of guys hate reproof. And you're gonna die, man. You don't like people to, hey, you're going off, you shouldn't be saying that. Oh, you're not doing it the right way. Okay? Oh, you're not supposed to be doing this, you're supposed to be doing it like that. All right, just a little bit of reproof. Hey, brother, and next time do it like this. Hey, bro, you showed up late to camp, and you talk to him on the side, this and that. You try to make an excuse. You just gonna die, man. Okay, because we seen guys coming to the camp, all right, get weak, make up excuses, and they're gonna die now, man. Why? Because they hate reproof. They don't want men telling them what to do. I'm a grown man, like that Tracy T. I'm a grown man. Ain't nobody tell me what to do. Hey, man, through the Spirit, how about Shem Shai? Everybody gonna tell you what to do, man. Okay, because a demon on the street can just call you out, and that's happened to us, man. That happens to brothers when you're on the public transit. Okay, you're going on a walk. A demon could say something, man, and you could think like, oh shit, something work. Shit, you gotta be spiritual, okay? right? Because really all these people are is demons, okay? Whether they be a family member or a crackhead, all right? It says, a scorner loveth not one that reproveth him, neither will he go unto wise. Okay? So a scorner, someone who's just a hater, he's not going to care. He's not going to even have that understanding. Why? Because the Spirit Yahweh Shem Shai isn't dealing with you scorners, you scoffers, okay? And then all you other shit talkers out there. Okay? A merry heart maketh a cheerful countenance, all right? A merry heart maketh a cheerful countenance, man. And what really makes us merry is the prophecies, man, the truth. Okay? Because earlier, let me keep reading. A merry heart maketh a cheerful countenance, but by sorrow of the heart, the spirit is broken. Okay? So the sorrow of the heart, that's what breaks your spirit down, man. But we know that our spirit is already broken down, okay? All right, but what did Paul say, man? But he dies on daily, man. Okay? So the whole thing about what it's saying here, man, is that, okay, we hear the elders say, hey, you're supposed to be hard, and you're supposed to be like a hard man, the stoic Indian, just no feeling, nothing, man. But that's how you're supposed to be, man. But do we have a cheerful countenance? Yes, we do. Why? Because we know we at the end of this thing, man. Every day that passes, we're closer to the end of the so-called white man society, man. The end of fucking working here, waking up and having to check in with this devil. Listen to your woman just be out of order. All right, listen to other women be out of order, okay? Because none of these women are in order. I don't care how good you got it, all right? Listen to just niggas try to, everything that's wicked, man, you got to deal with every day, man. But all that wickedness is going to end real soon, okay? We're not going to have to worry about if you have a child, you have to worry about your child going to school and knowing if the teacher's a faggot or a lesbian or a tranny, okay? You don't have to worry about that. Why? Because you're going to be in the kingdom, man. Okay? But if you're worried about that, that's going to bring sorrow, man. That's just going to break your spirit. Okay? So, these demons, their whole goal is to break your spirit down, man. We're not here. Our spirit's been broken down, all right, by you damn devils, but it's been built back up through Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, through that foundation, all right? Which is Yahweh Shai, right? Cornerstone, okay? Because Yahweh Shai, he constantly is building our spirit back up every day, man. If it wasn't for him, all right, we wouldn't be built up to go out there and teach boldly, in his name. Okay, Yahweh Shai did that. He put that spirit on us to go out there and to go hard, okay? And to go harder. And to know that everything we do is not enough. There's always can be more, okay? Never feel satisfied and never feel comfortable. Because that's what my father said. You feeling comfortable, this and that. Like, yeah, man, you're feeling comfortable, but you're not, man. Because you're still in this hell, man. Why would you be comfortable? You're in hell, man. You can't be. The only way you can be comfortable if you're just totally demonic, man. Right? So you brothers, you got to check all these spirits, because all these spirits are coming at us, like machine gun fire, okay? But the spirit that we want to come at us machine gun fire is the spirit Yahweh Shem Yahushai, all right? The spirit of prophecy, the spirit of understanding, okay? Which is a spirit that we should always be praying for and we should always be seeking after, especially when brothers are feeling a certain type of way, man. You're feeling depressed, you're feeling sad, you're feeling lackadaisical, whatever it is. Okay, do I have the spirit of understanding? Why am I feeling this way? Oh, you need to understand that. Through what? Through the scriptures. Okay? I got another. Let me keep reading. The heart of him that hath understanding seeketh knowledge, but the mouth of fools feedeth on foolishness. Okay? So the mouth of fools, they feed on the foolishness, okay? They feed on what scoffers are putting up, okay? But the knowledge, the heart of him that hath understanding, he seek after the truth. He's in the knowledge. He's going back in the scriptures. He's not scoffing. He's not talking shit. He's going to camps, showing up, getting a garment, getting in the spirit, okay? Not being a demon. All the days of the afflicted are evil, but he that is of a merry heart hath a continual feast. Better is little with the fear of the Lord than great treasure and trouble wherewith, all right? Excuse me, okay. So, better all the days of the afflicted are evil, man. So all of our days are evil, right? But he that is of a merry countenance, a merry heart, hath a continual feast. And we know that we don't have any continual feast here. But where do we have our merry heart, and where do we continually feast? Is right here in these scriptures. All right. These scriptures bring us joy, because these scriptures is our comforter. There's a reason why they call it the comforter, because this comforts us. Okay. And these spirits out here ain't gonna comfort you, man. The only spirits that should comfort you are the spirits of Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahushai. Salakia. Okay. I think I had real quick. Yep. And this is the last one from this verse. Like I said, brothers, read it through. This is 15 and 31. The ear that heareth the reproof of life abideth among the wise. Okay, so if you're here, the ear that heareth the reproof of life. So what's the reproof of life? Being told what you're doing is leading you to death, man. If you keep doing this, you're going to die. All right, which is exactly what the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah put on his prophets to teach his people. If you do such and such, this is the ways of your action, which is death. All right. But if you do such and such, the ways of your action is life. Okay. So the reproof of life is the scriptures, and the reproof of life you're gonna get from who? You're gonna get it from Ha'akim, within the spirit Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay. 32. He that refuseth instruction despiseth his own soul. So if you refuse the instruction, which is the scriptures, which are going to get all kinds of instruction from people in the world, but mainly you're going to get it through the spirit Yahweh Shema Shai, through the Akim. Okay, if you don't want that instruction, you hate your own soul, man. You don't want to be saved. You don't want Yahweh Shema Shai. You don't want to be in his glory with him. Okay? You're willing, you really, the Most High doesn't want you. Okay? He rejected you. Why? So he can kill you. He that refuses instruction despises his own soul, but he that heareth reproof getteth understanding. So the spirit understanding is hearing reproof. Okay? You get understanding by what? By getting reproved. Okay? When you go and you're in the so-called white man's academic world, you go and you get something wrong on a problem, what do? You go talk to the teacher, and the teacher does what? He reproves you. In mathematics, there's a thing that you're supposed to go to that has the answer or whatever, and they call it what? The proof. Oh, this is the proof. And the proof is what? The truth. The proof is its truth, okay? Math means amath, which is truth. Okay? He that refuses instruction despiseth his own soul, but he that heareth reproof getteth understanding. Alright, so hearing reproof, that's how you get understanding. That's how you know Yahweh Shema Shai. If you're not hearing nobody's reproof, you're going on your own counsel. You're being willful. You believe that, oh, I found this out through my own research. I didn't find it out through the elders, so the Most High must be dealing with me. And then someone reproves you on that, and you don't accept it. It's just, you already know where that guy is heading to, okay? You already know, man. And it ain't in the chariot, man. Okay? Let me bring out a few more scriptures. This is Proverbs 17 and where did I put? Yep. Proverbs 17 and 22. A merry heart doth good like a medicine, but a broken spirit drieth the bones. Okay? So everything's about balance, man. Okay? You can't be too happy all the time. You can't be too fucking sad all the time, man. Right? Everything's about balancing it out. And the balancing goes back to what? What you doing, man? What the fuck are you doing, man? What the fuck is it that you're doing here in America? All right? You got to be doing the video. First and foremost, we already know what we got to do, okay? Which is to do the work of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Everything after that is stuff that you need to be doing to survive, okay? Things that you should be doing to take care of who you need to take care of, okay? But if like we always say, if any of that gets in the way of getting the truth, you already know what you got to do with that, okay? But I'm just telling brothers who are having people constantly getting on them, because I have that all the time, man. You know, where I work, you know, who my family members are, you know, and then the camp I am, the brothers that I'm dealing with, okay, constantly on Jake, constantly on brothers, man. And that could really bug you out, man. Like, damn, why they really care? Why they always worry about me? Always getting on me? Hey, man, because they love you. All right, they want you to make it just as bad as they want to make it. Okay, and that's beautiful. That should bring cheer. That should make you cheerful, merry in the heart, man. That should make you rejoice in the spirit of Shem Shai, that somebody loves you that much. Okay, that they go out their way to try to help your ass, man. But see, if you don't understand that, that'll just make you a reprobate, man. You don't even know why another man go out of his way to try to help you, man, with some counsel, with some advice. And a lot of you guys that fell out of our camp, out of all the camps, before you fell out, men counseled you, man. And what'd you do? You didn't want to hear it. Why? Because you lack understanding. All right, this is back in verse 22. A merry heart doth good like a medicine, man, because, you know, we're sick. Okay? So what makes Jake happy, man? Being with Jake, having a drink, eating some food, man. You know, looking at these little sluts walking around or whatever. But even that's vexing. Hey, everything's vexation of spirit when you read when you're reading Ecclesiasticus. All right, but what do you expect? We're in Babylon, man. That's why we do what we do, man. Because we know we can't have rest here. We can't have peace here. Okay? Our rest and our peace is in Yahweh Shem Yahushai, in this knowledge, okay? We're edifying other brothers. Okay? Apart from that, we got to get the fuck up out of here, like the brothers do in the camp. We got to get the fuck up out of here, you know? Which is sooner than you can even imagine, man. Okay, you got Trump right now. He's in Brussels. He's in Europe. And what does he do? He rebuked the whole NATO, everybody in NATO, man. And they were mad at him, and he don't give a shit. He said, y'all need to pay American taxpayers. The people of America don't want to pay for your shit no more, man. Y'all got to cough up the money. And they was looking at him side-eyed, right? But hey, even Duarte, the dude from the Philippines, he was trying to buy missiles and arms from Trump, and then they denied him. So who'd he go to? He's going to the Russians now. So all these nations, everything's gearing up for this World War III, man. Trump is going to get NATO mad, okay? He's getting all these other nations mad, and who are they going to turn to? They're going to turn to Russia, right? And that's beautiful. We in the spirit right now, okay? You brothers that ain't in the spirit, hey, man. Like the brothers do in the camp. There's a place for you, okay? And it's called Gehenna. It's called the lake of fire. All right? Verse 22. A merry heart doth good like a medicine, but a broken spirit drieth the bones. A broken spirit drieth the bones, man. The broken spirit kills you. It decomposes you, all right? Hey, I was, my grandmother, you know, she's dying right now of cancer, okay? And of course, all her counselors, everybody who's over her are her children, okay? Being my mother and whatnot. So that's who's controlling how she gets her treatment. So of course they're gonna go to the so-called white man because that's all they know. And even if I told them what they should do, they wouldn't listen to me. Okay, why? Because I'm just a fucking. They look at me like I'm a loco, you know. Anyways, this and they're proud. They're demons. So she went in to the doctor. They take her tumor out, and you know, they gave her some radiation treatment. They're just zapping you. With radiation, you sit there and they just zap you. And that radiation, all it does is slowly kill you bit by bit. And they kill you very slowly, very methodically. They don't want to let you live. They want you to kill. That's when people get radiation. They lose their hair. They don't eat. They don't have an appetite. They don't drink water. Why do they do that? Why does their body do that? Because their body's telling them, hey, just let me die, man. Let's just die. But the spirit wants to live, man. Hey, because we know in the scriptures, the flesh and the spirit are constantly at war with each other. Okay, so the whole reason why people survive cancer treatment is that they have a very endearing, not want to say endearing, but an enduring, an enduring spirit, a spirit that wants to overcome, that can get past the pain barrier, where the pain barrier isn't even a faction, that they just want another day to live, okay? And that's the only thing that keeps you alive when the so-called white man zaps you. Because if you're in a broken spirit and you find out you got cancer, you're already broken, and you get broken down, you got cancer, oh, you got AIDS, oh, you got lupus, or whatever plague the so-called white man calls it, that the Most High is putting on you, okay? If you have a broken spirit, you're not going to make it, man. But if you have a spirit to endure to the end, to overcome all things for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's sake, you're going to make it, man. All right? So that the whole thing what I'm telling you is that she's surviving right now, you know? She's not eating, you know, she's like, you know what? They're killing me. You know, she's like, you know what? They're killing me. It's not, you know, they're killing me, but you know what? I think the doctor says I have to keep going in, so I have to keep going in. I was like, you know what? You don't have to do that. If the cancer wants to kill you, the cancer's gonna kill you, man. All right? Hey, and we all got cancer. We all in Babylon. We all got heavy metals. We're all drinking fucking fluoride. We're all breathing in barium oxide and all this other garbage. Okay? We all suffer, man. But the spirit is overcoming all this shit, okay? And the spirit is gonna overcome everything until the end, man. Because when the martial law happens, when the famine's here, what's gonna keep you alive? The spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, not food, okay? Not people, not guns. The spirit, okay? The spirit overcomes all things, all right? Let me keep reading. Yep, that's it on that. And let me wrap it up on this. Yeah, I just wanted to give you that quick testimony because, you know, it really, you know, been settling in with me, you know, because, you know, a lot of stuff is happening right now with everybody, you know. A lot of stuff is happening, not with just in the world, right, but with everybody, man. I'm having problems, the other brothers having problems, so forth and so on, you know. But that's not the issue, man. The issue is, do you have the spirit understanding on you? And are you forsaking that way? Okay? All right, this is Ecclesiastes 7 and 8. Yep. Oh, here you go. 7 and 7, brothers. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad. Okay, and that's why we always bring this out. And a gift destroyeth the heart. Okay, you know, a gift destroyeth the heart. It's making you sell out, man. Making you lose your mind. Okay. And the oppression is making us lose our mind, okay? Making us mad, okay? Which is why you see our people in the state that they're in, okay? They just have all kinds of spirits on them. They're sickly. We got to get the hell out of here, Akim, all right? Verse 8. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. And the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. Okay? So what's better than us waking up, finding out we're Israelite? Is getting saved, man. Okay? Remember that feeling? I'm an Israelite, man. You were on fire. You're telling everybody you knew. You was reading the scriptures front to back. Right? What happened, man? What's better than that feeling is the end, man. Seeing this place totally destroyed. Okay, from coast to coast, sea to shining sea, purple mountains, majesty, totally zapped off. That same radiation this goddamn devil uses to kill people, the Most High is gonna use that on his bitch ass, all right? And it ain't gonna be a slow death like you devils like to use, man. On your radiology, it's gonna be zap, You're going to get melted, man. It's going to feel like forever, but it's going to be quick. All right? And real quick, okay, so let me wrap up on this. This is Ecclesiastes 8:6. But to every purpose there is time and judgment. Therefore the misery of man is great upon him. All right? The misery of man is great upon him. Okay? Talking about the Lord. For the Most High. For he knoweth not that which shall be. Oh, Salakia. It says, because to every purpose there is time. Okay? So, like we always use, you got to be timely. And judgment. Therefore, the misery of man is great upon him. As men, we got all kinds of just judgment on us. All kinds of just, the time is short. Men are just dying faster than you believe. Okay? That's these bodies were created not to prosper, okay? These bodies were meant to decompose. Okay? For he knoweth not that which shall be, for who can tell him when it shall be? All right? There is no man that hath power over the spirit to retain the spirit. Okay? So there's no man that hath power over the spirit to retain the spirit. The so-called white man can't keep you alive, all right? You can't keep you alive, man. Only the Most High can do that. Neither hath he power in the day of death, and there is no discharge in that war. Neither shall wickedness deliver those that are given to it. Alright? So, with that, let you brothers know, man, the spirit is only retained by Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You want that spirit to stay on you. The spirit of life, it's in the scriptures, okay? It's in the right men.